Saturday Night Basketball. Former college basketball player of the year, Evan Turner and the Philadelphia 76ers go up against the Indiana Pacers. Philadelphia, Indiana, coming right up.
And there's a shot earlier of the 76ers preparing for action. Hi, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with my partner, Clark Kellogg. For the 76ers right now, they're focused on kicking off to a good start on the road trip here. First time these two teams have seen each other this season. And, of course, Philadelphia. They lost the season series last year, winning one and losing two.
I know they've got to be disappointed with how they've started to this point, Kevin, but you know what? It's a long season. This thing is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not 6 furlongs. This thing is a mile and a half if it were a horse race. So take that into consideration. Stay the course. Stay steady. And they've just got to keep their eye on the prize and know that they can get better before they get worse.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Look at the 76ers starting group. Iggy and Brand are at the forward spots. Lewis Williams and Evan Turner pairing up in the backcourt. And Hawes. So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. 15 road wins for the Sixers a season ago, Clark.
It's not too bad. I mean, it's not a great total, but it actually was a better number than their home record, which is hard to figure. They were a decent road team, Kevin, when you look at that number.
Now here's Granger, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Clock at 4. Here's George. Dunked in off the nice assist that time.
Uh-oh, a little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. Here's Turner. Here's Hawes. Hawes with good defense. Back to that Philly stat. It is rare in any sport, especially basketball, to have more wins on the road than at home.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, it really is. It's not something that you're going to brag about because their play at home was so dismal, but nonetheless, it is kind of an interesting factoid.
Go to Doris Burke now, who spoke with head coach Jim O'Brien. What's the news there, Doris?
Kevin, he said at their own end of the court, it's interior defense that coach thinks will be their biggest asset. With the shot blockers they have, no easy baskets is their mantra today. They want to send a few back at him, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, how often do we hear this from coaches?
A lot, Kevin. You know that. A lot of times that's all coaches want to talk about is defense. It gets you easy scoring opportunities off long misses, steals, and block shots, and get you into transition if you defend well.
And it's Hibbert missing. On defense, Indiana. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story.
Here's Collison. Now Hansbrough. He's against Hawes. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's on Spencer Hawes. Tyler Hansbrough Clark out of Poplar Bluff, Missouri, won a championship in North Carolina. In fact, they retired his number 50 jersey there already.
You'd be hard-pressed, Kevin, to find any collegian that's had a better career than Tyler Hansbrough. And you can go back as far as you want. I mean, just an outstanding college career. ACC Player of the Year, most career points and free throws made in ACC history, and the national champion to boot. Had a tough rookie season with the Pacers, but I think his future is bright once he gets healthy.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Iguodala against Collison. Iguodala, that's good. And Indiana has possession. And here's Hibbert. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bobcats. Pass to Granger. Raises up, and that's good for 2. Granger's got his first basket of the night.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Turner. Rebounded by Collison.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
And it's Iguodala picking him up. Hansbrough with the ball. It's blocked. And the 76ers making a change here. Spates is checked in. Here's Collison. 4 on the shot clock. Here's George from way back. He's got 5. Here's Williams. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the paint, Turner. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Evan Turner is a marvel of modern medicine. Broken back in college, and he only missed 2 months.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? Part of it is medicine, but I also think part of it was the back fracture. Where it happened allowed him to come back. And then he's also a tough kid. I mean, he's a guy who wants to play, takes great care of himself, and as a result, he was able to come back from that injury in fine fashion.
Here's Granger. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Looking at Danny Granger, a great wing player, taken out of New Mexico, taken number 17, in fact, by the Indiana Pacers, Clark, back in 2005.
Boy, and that's a great value at that pick, Kevin. I mean, he's turned into their franchise player. 2 seasons ago was his big breakthrough. He's an all-star. They run their offense through him, and he's responded, finishing 5th in the league in scoring.
But Clark, last season, Granger's shooting percentages fell across the board. He was still a top 10 scorer, but the efficiency wasn't quite there.
Injuries played a part in that, Kevin, and also the supporting cast was a little disjointed. He needs some help, there's no doubt about that. They need another high-level point producer, do the Pacers, to help Danny Granger out.
George. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Hibbert over Brand. Hibbert gets the bucket. Here's Williams. Under 8 minutes left in the first. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
One area that was really lacking was their judgment beyond the arc. If you're having a rough day back there from deep, please, son, just don't keep jacking up threes, okay? Let's get it inside every now and then.
Well, I like how he just stayed with it. Made sure he gave himself a good chance at making the bucket, too.
And a change here for the Pacers. Jones is checked in. And he makes the free throw. Since he declared for the draft, a lot of people, Clark, have been saying Evan Turner is the next Brandon Roy. Do you see that?
You know, I try to stay away from comparisons, but I can see where there are similarities. Both guys love to attack the rim and can score from mid-range. Both are very smart, savvy basketball players and have a real knack for putting the ball in the basket.
Granger with the bucket. Here is Williams. Just over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Now Turner. Defended by Jones. Shots good by Turner. Here is Collison. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Hansbrough with the ball. Guarded by Spates. Pass to Granger. He's covered by Iguodala. Throws it up. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Now Turner. Brand, a screen on Jones. Turner from the stripe. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Here's Collison. Here's Hansbrough. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, they'll take possessions that easy every time.
The 76ers trail by 8. And for the Pacers, a 32-50 record overall last season, number 10 in the Eastern Conference.
Not what they expected, Kevin, but at home, the Pacers did end up 23-18.
Here's Iguodala. Jacks up the triple. Jones corrals the miss inside. And Clark, home court advantage really can be a huge boost to a team, can't it?
And you find it being the case more with younger teams, Kevin, because it really does give a team like that a burst of energy. But for any team, it helps.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Outside Williams. Here's Turner. Pass to Iguodala. Turner with it, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Danny Granger. The Pacers finished last season at 32-50, not really in the playoff mix as the season wrapped up.
No, it was over fairly early for the Pacers as far as the playoffs go, and they did a little better against the Eastern Conference opponents, however, 23-29.
Here is Collison. No points for him. Here's Hibbert. And here's Hansbrough. Dumps it off. The 3. Kept alive. Here's Jones. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Lewis Williams.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
The first one falls. 14 wins in the conference for the 76ers last year. Not a great total.
Not at all. I mean, there's no way to say it other than that. And what's strange is they had 25 wins against the East the year before that. So just a sharp decline.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nick Roberts is checked in. Here's Turner. 8 points for him. Outside Williams. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You absolutely have to make the defense respect you there, Kevin. He was wide open and couldn't drill it.
Let's swing it over to Doris Burke.
Kevin, when asked about last season, Danny Granger described it as, quote, trying with injuries, including a torn plantar fascia and some family issues that really weighed on his mind. And then there was the losing. He said, we've been so inconsistent as a team, we haven't had all of our players and our record is terrible. It's a tough situation that we've gone through. Losing takes its toll on you. We'll see if this new season brings some relief in Indianapolis, guys.
It would be nice to see them turn it around. Thank you, Doris.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
Granger again. And the jam with Iguodala. Here's the angle on our Sprite Slam Cam.
He made sure to get a little extra hang time there, just to rub it in the defender's face a bit.
Look out below. I wasn't sure he was ever going to come down. Pacers leading by 8. Now Jones. Pulls up. High post. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Williams passes to Brand. Back to Williams. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. We get a look at the Pacers here. What does this team need to do to get on top?
I think they need another star next to Danny Granger, and they need the continued development of young players. Brandon Rush, Roy Hibbert, and certainly a good play at the point guard position would help also.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Brand, and Nocioni subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Now here's Williams, following the miss by Danny Granger. Pulls the trigger. Williams can't get it to go. And Clark, to that point, they have a lot of guys that are solid role players.
So if they could get, Granger a little help, stay healthy, and see the continued development of a guy like Roy Hibbert, who I think is going to be a really solid offensive center throughout his career, the Pacers will have a chance to maybe sneak into the playoffs.
The 76ers trail by 9. And here is Turner. Defended by Jones. Pause, backing down. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. The 76ers with another miss.
The D served it up on the platter, and he still wasn't able to convert. He's got to be disappointed.
Hibbert against Spates. Releases from 15. Hibbert gets the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 11.
It's early, and they still have time to get back in this game before it gets out of hand if they make a couple of adjustments.
Now here's Williams. From downtown. Shots good by Turner. 11 points in the game. Here is Collison. 1:57 left in the first. Timeout called the Pacers.
Here we go, Pacers fans.
Time to change here for the Pacers. Here's Ford. Here's Granger. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Granger's got 13. Here is Williams. Clark, let's take a look at the story of T.J. Ford. Here's a guy who averaged about 8 assists a game in 06-07. But since that time, he's become more and more of a shoot-first guard. Why?
Kevin, I think he's always been more of a shoot-first point guard. He's been a guy, I think, who's piled up assists because of his ability to score the ball, put pressure on the defense by getting to the lane. In Indiana, Jim O'Brien was asking him to be more of a pass-first point guard, and that's why I think he struggled a little bit.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Lou Williams. And so he makes both from the line. Well, there's no doubt the Sixers, Clark, one of the most disappointing teams last season in the NBA.
Yeah, only 27 games won, down from 41 won the year before, Kevin. That's a huge decrease.
And Clark, did it surprise you just how bad the Sixers were last season?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, the team had a high ceiling, low basement going into last season. I mean, they had talented vets, but young players at the point guard position. That's always tough. An experienced head coach, but a completely new Princeton offense for the players to absorb. A lot going on there that never came together.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Spates. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. And the first one drops.
You see the early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Ford. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Rush from deep. Nocioni rips down the defensive board.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
Covered by Hibbert from the line. Nocioni, no good. Ford with the ball. Here's Granger. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Granger's got 15 points.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
And that signals the end of the first quarter of play. Double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Pacers leading by 14.
Yeah, they've done a great job of...
Tune in this Halloween. Monte Ellis and the...
And as the second quarter begins, it hasn't been the most competitive game so far. Here's Holiday, looking for his first bucket of the game. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Jeff Foster. And there's Collison, then it's Rush and George. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Meeks kept alive. And Indiana has possession. It's a 14-point game. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Shot clock at 5. Poked away.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
Here's Holiday, and a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Rush. Clark, as you watched Drew Holiday last season, you could just see this young guy develop and improve as the season went on.
No question, 34% field goal percentage in November, and went to 36 the next month, 40 in January, 46% he shot in February, and in March and April he got it to 50% from the field. This kid has tremendous upside. He's got good size, and he's got a lot of game.
Here is Hansbrough. Shoots from the corner. The shot's good. Collison making the play. 6 points for him.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Iguodala left side. Backing down is Brand. Tipped. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shot is off, and Indiana will go the other way with it. Pass to Collison. The dump off. Rush. Leads him with the pass. Takes it up. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
Looked like he had the angle. That's a bad miss that close to the goal.
Here's Holiday. Iguodala outside. The alley-oop.
Oh, watch out below. Run for cover, young fella. Boy, they're getting vertical on us, Kevin. Look out below.
Now that's a couple of guys on the same page.
Working together.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And I love the unselfish. It's a joy to watch.
Here's George. And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here's Holiday. Iguodala outside to the wing. And here is Spates. Now Iguodala. He dumps it off. Meeks. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
That's too easy. D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
Outside Collison. Here's George. Rebound by Elton Brand.
Smart D forced him into taking that mid-range jump shot, and as you might expect, he wasn't able to knock it down.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Kevin, the Sixers have talent, but last season it just didn't seem to fit together with the system to produce wins. New coach Doug Collins has a history of improving the teams he's coached. He said, "One of the things I feel I do best is finding ways to bring the best out in guys. I've always felt that my job is to make the game easier for my players." We'll see if he can make wins easier to come by for the Sixers this season, gentlemen.
Well, I know him well, and I wish him well in his efforts. Thanks, Doris. Some changes for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Hansbrough. Granger comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Ford in for Darren Collison. The 76ers making a switch right here. Here's Iguodala. Williams kicks to Brand. Turner with it. Throws it up for the alley-oop.
Those two are in such great sync. I mean, tremendous symmetry there. The perfect pass and a perfect finish.
It really looked like he read his mind before lobbing that ball up there. Ford with the ball. Leads him in. Backing down is Hibbert. No good. And the 76ers go the other way. Iguodala dishes to Williams. And here's Brand. Now Turner. Outside Williams. Here's Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Now the 76ers with it. It's a 14-point game. Iguodala up top, covered by Hibbert. Kept alive. That shot's good from Hawes.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
And here we go with TJ Ford. Here's Hibbert. Hawes yanks it down. Under 7 minutes left in the second. And here's Brand. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Iguodala outside. With 1 second left. And that one's good. Iguodala's got his third basket of the night right there.
With a high basketball IQ at the offensive end, this guy is just waiting for you to make one mistake as a defender. If you do, he'll take advantage of it.
Hibbert kicks it to Foster. Hibbert with it. Deflected. Here's George.
There are just not many guys who can throw it down like that.
Well, you're not going to see a much better finish.
You got to love to see that kind of flair and flavor. I like it.
I do too. Hawes backing down. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Way to square up off the quick turnaround. That's textbook, and it's pretty.
And Indiana has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Hibbert kicks it to Foster. Now here's Granger. 15 points in the game.
When someone's being that careless and sloppy with the ball, they're begging for it to be taken.
Iguodala, that's good.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Now Ford. Here's Granger. Good, and a nice assist from Ford. 17 points for Danny Granger. Now the 76ers with it, trailing by 10. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Turner with it. He's got 11. Clock is at 3. It's dumped off. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Iguodala. Here comes Ford. Williams picks him up. Shoots a 3. Foster gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Hibbert. Dunleavy comes in for Jeff Foster. And it's Collison in for TJ Ford. And then for Philadelphia, Batiste checked in, and it's Young in for Elton Brand. Here's Williams, and sinks it from 3. Williams has got 6.
Well, they're down right now in the game here, but they've been doing a really good job of getting open and knocking down their shots. And that's a big improvement over how they came out of the gates.
Collison, no good.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Clark, Darren Collison with a fantastic motor and water bug quickness, but he really can defend too.
Yeah, he does an awful lot at the point guard spot and really proved his value when Chris Paul went down with the knee injury.
Pass to Granger. Takes a three, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You know, those fouls are kind of easy to fall into. The refs caught him climbing up the back. The ball's almost in your grasp, but if you bump the defender while he's going up, they will blow the whistle.
Williams against Collison. Iguodala. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Iguodala's got 10 points in the game. Collison, you may recall, also won the Western Conference Rookie of the Month award for February.
Yeah, and he's been coached by some of the best coaches when you talk about developing a point guard. He's got great athleticism. I think he's going to be a special player, Kevin.
Here's Hansbrough. Good from 11 feet out. He's got 10.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Williams kicks to Iguodala. The runner through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. That one on Dunleavy. Look here at Andre Iguodala, a 6'7" wing out of Arizona in his 7th season. Taken 9th, Clark, by the Sixers back in 2004.
Yeah, another terrific player, Kevin, taken at that 9th spot. I mean, Iguodala continues to round out and develop his game. Last season, he set career highs in rebounding and assists. Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
Williams against Collison. Here's George. It's good. 12 points for him. And you're right about the dogfight, Clark. You can tell that both teams really want this one.
Yeah, without question. And with it being as close as it is right now, a hard-fought game, you expect this intensity to keep up.
Williams up on top. He's covered by Collison. Shot's good by Turner. Here is Collison. 2:02 left in the half. Granger up top. That ball's great assist by Darren Collison. 19 points for Danny Granger. Outside Williams. Here's Iguodala. Goes up. Connects from in close. Iguodala's got 13.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Here's Granger. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
Shooting less from long range here in the second. They're looking to take the smart, open, high percentage shot as opposed to living and dying with the three.
Williams dishes to Battier. With the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Dunleavy. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 10 points.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Back to Granger. Leads him with the pass.
When he goes up, sometimes you think he might never come down.
Well, it won't be the last time we see one of those slams from him.
An ideal time to go 2 for 1. Every possession counts.
Here's Young. Fouled as he went up, and he'll go to the line. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. They'll be facing the Denver Nuggets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. The first one falls. Some changes for Indiana. Hibbert comes in for Danny Granger. And James Posey subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. The 76ers making a switch right here. Second free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Collison. Here's George. Off target for 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Collison, and that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. And we've reached halftime in this one.
What a great game for Granger in this one. He's got 21 points, and he's had a steal in there too. What energy he's shown today, whether it's on the offensive end or on D.
Pacers lead.
Well, it's time for the halftime show powered by HP. Thanks for joining us. A pair of good players, both putting up good numbers in tonight's matchup. And that's it for now as we...
And as the quarter begins, both teams have been trading blows like prize fighters. A close ball game. The 76ers trail by 3. And so in the game for the 76ers, Lewis Williams and Evan Turner pairing up in the backcourt. Iggy and Brand are at the forward spots, and Hawes.
He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's really having a difficult time seeing the defense here.
Collison against Iguodala. Collison, the pass to Hansbrough. Shot clock at 2. Here's George. Hits the elbow jumper. 16 points for him. Here's Williams. He's got 12. And here is Turner. Screen by Brand. Outside Williams. No luck on the three-point attempt. Pacers leading by 5. And here's Collison. Picked up by Turner. Now Hibbert. Denied. Here's Iguodala. Takes it up. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Darren Collison.
Tremendous output from Iguodala. He has 15 points, and he's also come up with a steal, adding to their defensive effort. A balanced effort for him, active both offensively and defensively.
Here's Hibbert. Rebounded by Brand.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine.
Granger against Williams. Here's Turner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 15 points in the game. Here's Collison. Stolen away. Here is Hawes. Hansbrough defending. Now Turner. 15 points in the game.
Kevin, they've done an outstanding job to get back into this game. They're not going away. They're going to battle to the finish. I love that effort.
Collison with it. Granger backing him down. Can they get it? No good. And the 76ers go the other way.
Well, the bad shooting continues for them to start this half.
Got the bucket and the foul. Spates checked in for Philadelphia. Good for the three-point play. And the Pacers call time here. Here is Collison. Spates gets called for blocking. That is his first foul of the game.
A little too much body contact there. You have to stay in front of the ball handler by moving your feet, or you'll get tagged with that call every time.
Here is Collison. Here's George.
The shooting woes continue here. 1 of 5, just 1 of 5, and I know they were hoping to get off to a faster start than that.
Here's Iguodala. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Andre Iguodala, Clark, not a great shooter, and that might be his only weakness.
I agree there, Kevin. I mean, he's really versatile, an outstanding finisher around the goal, an excellent defender, terrific athlete. I mean, he can play point forward where he actually runs the offense sometimes.
Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Turner. 18 points for him. Can't connect after the fadeaway.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
Here's Collison. Great play to stay with him. He has 6.
That's why you can't quit on the boards, Kevin. Those second chance points, they're waiting if you stay after.
Wasn't that a beautiful tip in, Clark? Such a nice touch.
Yeah, excellent control.
Shoots. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Williams. 18 points for Iguodala.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Hansbrough with the ball. From 20 feet out. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Here's Williams. 12 points for him. Here's Iguodala, kept alive. And here is Spates. And good, they convert in the second chance. And the 76ers lead by 3. Collison, the pass to Hansbrough. Granger backing him down. Now Hansbrough from 20 feet out. Hits the front rim and doesn't go.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Iguodala, right side. He dishes it. Turner. Hansbrough snatches it inside. About 6.5 minutes left in the third. And here's Collison. Here's Hibbert. Shoots from 12. And that one's good. 8 points for him. Here's Williams. It's a 1-point game. And the 76ers call time here. And a change here for the Pacers. Here's Turner. He's got 18. Iguodala, defended by Dunleavy. Spates kicks to Williams. Spates with it. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brand. 2 seconds left. Connects, the jumper drops. Brand's got 8. Pacers trail by 3. Now Collison. Hansbrough. Easy shot. Rebound by Elton Brand.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Here's Iguodala. Jones hauls it in off the glass. Collison with it. Backing down is Hibbert. Shoots from 12. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Here's Spates. Comes up empty from the wing.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Brand against Hibbert. Now Hansbrough. Just 4 to shoot. Dunleavy cans the shot. And the Pacers lead by 1. Here's Williams. About 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's Turner. And inside. He's against Hibbert. Brand, good. Here is Collison. It's Jones on the wing. Shoots over Turner. And again, it's Indiana converting. Here's Williams. Screen by Brand. Shot's good by Turner. 20 points for him.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Hibbert, the pass to Hansbrough. Dunleavy. He's covered by Iguodala. Kept alive. Here's Hibbert. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's really a terrific look inside. Set him up beautifully.
76ers trailing. Outside Williams. Pass to Iguodala. Defended by Dunleavy. Iguodala outside. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Dunleavy's shot is off. And here are the 76ers now. It's a one-point game. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They'll be taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
Take a look at what Lewis Williams been doing. 12 points and 7 assists.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Nocioni is checked in for Philadelphia. Holiday comes in for Evan Turner. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Ford. 2:51 left in the third. Shoots from 12, rebounded by Brand. The 76ers leading. Here's Williams. Shooting for Philadelphia. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Ford. Granger outside. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Holiday. 2:02 left in the third quarter. And Granger picks him up defensively. Gets rid of it. Outside Williams. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on TJ Ford.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it. They've made all of their free throws in this half. And that's what you've got to do. I mean, you've got to make a team pay when they send you to the line. The way you do that is by cashing in from the charity stripe. Knock down those free throws.
Now Dunleavy lets loose for 3. The basket good off the assist from Ford. He has 5.
He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man. Nocioni
with it. Here's Williams.
Well, it's obvious they've definitely come out ahead when it comes to rebounding in this particular contest. Boxing out, good positioning, and then pursuing the pump.
Got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. And he completes the three-point play.
You know, taking a look at Danny Granger, he's had some injuries recently. Last December, he tore the plantar fascia in his right foot and had to miss a month of playing time.
And Spates backing in. The 76ers with another miss. Pacers leading by 4. And Granger tore his fascia. That can be pretty painful.
Yeah, I've heard that, Kevin. It's one of the more painful injuries anybody can have, particularly when your living is based on running and jumping up and down the basketball court.
Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Ford. 33 seconds left in the third. Ford is screen on Brand. Behind the arc. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Some changes for Indiana. Jeff Foster's checked in for Hibbert. Hansbrough comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Collison in for TJ Ford. Then for the 76ers, Iguodala comes in for Nocioni. And it's Turner in for Lou Williams. Here's Holiday. Dumps it off. Here's Spates. Foster corrals the miss off the defensive glass.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
Well, it's been an exciting game as we finish the third. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
Yeah, he's been filling it up, Kevin. No surprise there. He's a guy who can really do damage when he's in a groove.
And we'll see you in just a moment.
October 31st, this Halloween. Tune in or be scared. LeBron James and the Miami Heat take on Brook Lopez and the New Jersey Nets. It's the NBA next Sunday.
And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our spark of the game. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. The spark in this game, we award the Indiana Pacers. Just from a team effort standpoint, you can tell they're giving it everything they've got, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year.
Here is Collison. Paul George and Danny Granger on the perimeter. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Jeff Foster and Collison. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Granger. And he nails the triple. 23 points in the game.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Williams dishes to Iguodala. Up top, Spates. And here is Turner. The kick out to Williams. Granger knocks it away. Pacers leading by 5. And here's Collison. Here is Hansbrough. Guarded by Spates. Back to Collison. Over Williams. Collison, no good.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
Here's Williams. Knocks down the trifecta. Williams has got 22 points.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Williams against Collison. Now Foster. Hansbrough, guarded by Spates. For three. Granger misses.
He's trying to get it going from outside.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
That's a nice finish in transition, partner. That's exactly how you run the break.
Here's Collison. To the right wing. From 20 feet out. Hansbrough, that's good. And the Pacers lead by 2. Now the 76ers with it. They trailed by as many as 16. Iguodala outside. Here's Turner. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Some great play by Evan Turner tonight. He has 20 points and a huge helping of assists as well. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe too.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Collison. Iguodala left side. It stays here. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Couldn't keep a handle on him. In these close games, you can't afford too many mistakes.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Here's Holiday. Now Young. To take the lead. And he makes it look so easy, laying it right in.
You can't let guys get so close to the hoop like that. You got to bump them and chuck them a little bit as they come through the paint. Make them feel you.
Granger outside. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Collison against Holiday. Iguodala. Holiday, he's covered by Collison. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, both teams have ramped it up here in the second half.
And the Pacers call time here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kev, Jim O'Brien was just going over the game plan with his team. He told them we can't quit now. Now, guys, we're going to find a way to win this thing. Our fans are pulling for us. Our families are as well. We're going to make them proud. Let's go out there and show them exactly what we're made of.
Thanks again, Doris. And a change here for the Pacers. And it's Foster missing. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Holiday with it. Got a piece of it. It stays here. Here's Iguodala. The tray. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's Rush. Here's Ford. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
Here's Holiday. Hansbrough defending. Backing him down is Iguodala. Can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Back to Granger. And here is Ford. Good from the high post.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Capono. Granger covering. Holiday with it. 4 on the clock. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. That's on TJ Ford. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
And here's Hansbrough.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Knocks it loose. Granger outside. Cranes the open look. Granger's got 26 points. The 76ers leading by 4. Holiday. Capono for 3. That's good.
Right now, they're getting the long ball to fall for them. I mean, they didn't have the same success they had earlier in the first half, but they stuck with it, stayed persistent in what they do, and now it's starting to pay off.
Here is Hansbrough. Rebounded by Brand, and the 76ers with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Holiday. Hansbrough defending. Lets it go. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's done a really nice job of maintaining focus, staying sharp, and providing his team with offense.
Back to Granger. Good, and a nice assist from Ford. 28 points for Danny Granger.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Backing him down is Iguodala. Holiday with it. 5 on the clock. Fires from the elbow. Kept alive. Brand. Fouled as he went in for the jam. The D saved the dunk, and he'll shoot free throws.
Checking out the game Elton Brand is having. 10 points and a steal. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
That's good. 26 points for him.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
How Young. Oh, he's bumped by the D, and he'll go to the line. First free throw is good. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Indiana. And so he hits both. Here's Collison with an assist. This trip down, he'd have 10 for the game. Here is Hansbrough. Guarded by Spates. To the inside. Here's George. And great assist as he lays that one in. 28 points for him. The 76ers leading by 7. Got a piece of it. And here is Turner. And that's good on the layup. Here's Collison. Right around. 4 minutes left in the fourth. On the wing, Granger. Hansbrough with the ball. Dumps it off. Here's George. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
They're settling for far too many jumpers here right now, which has limited their ability to get fouled and go to the line. You can't draw fouls if you're settling for perimeter shots. They've got to look to penetrate more and get those free throw opportunities ramped up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Kevin, they've been very efficient from the line today, extremely efficient, especially here in the second half. I mean, they've not missed one yet. 100% from the line, that's strong.
To the wing, Turner. Now Brand. From the wing, it falls short. Deflects the pass. Pacers give up possession. Here's Williams. Picked up by Collison. Williams against Collison. Kicks it out to Iguodala. To the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Turner. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. It's not an insurmountable deficit. They've got time on their side.
Yeah, don't worry about the scoreboard here. Just make the most of each possession. Don't have any empty trips.
I'm not a big fan of the fadeaway in that situation, but he drained it. Nice shot.
Iguodala outside. With authority.
Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. Gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line.
What a great game for Granger in this one. He's got 30 points and 5 assists. His defense has been equal to his offense today, and both have been great.
So he gets them both.
As if there was any question, Kev, he's just not fazed by the pressure. He stays focused and always makes big plays.
Iguodala, right side, fires the 3. Rebounded by Collison. Pacers trail by 5. Williams picks him up. Collison, the pass to Hansbrough.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
And here comes Williams. Iguodala outside. And it's Iguodala again missing. And Indiana has possession. They trailed by as many as 10 points. Collison with it. Releases from 15. Hits back rim and out.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
In loaded space. And there's the one-handed jam.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Here's Collison. On the wing, Granger, guarded by Spates.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered a tremendous performance this quarter.
Here's Turner. Takes the 3. And it's Iguodala again missing.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
Here's Hibbert. He's against Brand. Inside, George. And dunked in. Great play on the feed.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
Less than 1 minute left. Collison against Williams. Now Spates. Goes up. Granger with the rebound. This is a crucial possession for him. A lot at stake here. And here's Collison. Granger outside. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Turner, and there's the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 2. Them both, and it's a 3-point ball game.
Big free throws, Kevin. Now they'll need a 3 to just stay alive.
And the Pacers call time here. They're losing by 3. 23 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
You need a 3 here to tie, but there's still some time left on the clock. If you can get a quick layup for 2, I'd take that and then foul.
Here is Hansbrough. Takes it up. Here's George. Misses the layup.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
And so they'll try to extend the game with the intentional foul here.
Yeah, it's really their only option at this point. You can't allow the offense to just run out the clock.
Sinks the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Off on the second. Here comes Granger. Here's Collison. Turner snatches the defensive rebound. And the intentional foul called as they try to prolong it here.
That's the right move. Stop the clock and hope they make a mistake you can take advantage of.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Perfect from the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're down by 6. 4 seconds left in the fourth. Poke loose.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
So the 76ers win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke and the whole crew, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Brand Player of the Game.
For my head hit the sack. Oh man, forgot to meet with the bosses for break fast. I'ma keep pouring it on. I'ma keep pouring it on. Yeah, your health is not my concern.